Hello my friends, and welcome to another video. This one is all about my AR plus SMG unbreakable and versatile builds that I run most of the time on stream. Many people in the chat ask for it daily, so there you go. Speaking of stream, I stream on Twitch most days, link will be down in the description. Come in, say hi and enjoy the carnage. As always, if this video helps you out in any way, smash the like button, destroy the subscribe button, and eviscerate the notification bell so you never miss another video. With all of that out of the way, let's get into today's video. Let me start by showing you the stats page, as I always forget that. Alright, as you can see, we have 60% crit chance, 165% crit hit damage, and 103% headshot damage, while maintaining a very respectable 1.3 million armor, so we're not a walking one shot. For a mask, we have Providence Defense with armor, crit chance, crit damage, and a crit damage mod, giving us 10% headshot damage as a brand bonus. For our chest piece, we have Providence Defense with weapon damage, crit hit damage, headshot damage, and a crit hit damage mod, giving us the second Providence Defense brand set bonus of 10% crit chance, so we can get that crit cap easier. The chest piece comes with Unbreakable to help us win those 1v1s or survive those annoying one-hit rifles. Efficient is another great option for the armor, as it makes your medkit insanely OP. The firewall medkit is already OP, and Efficient just make it even more insane. For our backpack, we have a Seska backpack with weapon damage, crit hit chance, and an incoming repair mod to help us with Unbreakable and to make it a little bit stronger. In a perfect RNG world, I would love to have the perfect rows on each of my Providence pieces, so that I would roll the sockets from red to blue and run incoming repair mods on every of the sockets to buff up the medkit. But sadly we don't have that perfect RNG. As for the talent, we have Versatile. It is quite possibly the strongest PvP backpack talent in the game right now. Probably needs a bit of a nerf. It is absolutely insane. Just for swapping your weapon, you gain multiplicative damage. So for swapping to our AR, we get 10% multiplicative damage to our already very hard-hitting Eagle Bearer. And we get 35% multiplicative damage when swapping to our SMG for those close encounters. You would get more damage out of a SMG plus shotgun or SMG plus rifle combo. But I really like my Eagle Bearer, so I prefer to run that. As for our gloves, we have Sombra gloves with 15% crit hit damage as brand bonus, with armor, crit hit chance, and crit hit damage. As for our knee pads, we are running the Fox Prayer knee pads for that 8% damage to target out of cover, weapon damage, and crit hit damage. These knee pads got nerfed, but they are still really powerful. If you don't have a good one on you, don't fear. You could use a third Providence Defense knee pads for an additional 15% crit hit damage. For our holster, we are running a Fenris holster for that 10% additional air damage with armor, crit hit damage, and crit hit chance. Now, this build has a big weakness, and it wouldn't be fair if I didn't mention it to you guys. This build is great in every situation except when you run into status boats. Status boats are the bane of your existence. If you get set on fire, you are forced to hip fire. When you hip fire, they remove the ability to crit, so you become a sitting duck while you're on fire, forcing you to retreat and pop medkits. When that happens to me, I immediately switch to a boat with hazard protection to enable me to counter those guys. I'll make a boat video on that soon. It's amazing, but yeah, you always have to have multiple boats so that you can put them in play to counter different enemies' boats. For our weapons, we use Eagle Bearer and the Vector SMG. If you don't have or like the Eagle Bearer, the FAMAS or Police M4 are very good alternatives. I just love my Eagle Bearer, so I prefer it to any other ARs most of the time. For my second weapon, I have the Vector SMG for those close engagements. When I pull it out, it pretty much guarantees me the 1v1, as it does so much burst damage and it will completely eviscerate the opponent back to the checkpoint before you can even blink. As for our spec and skills, we're using the Firewall for the insanely broken medkit of 200% armor and health over 10 seconds and the ability to set players on fire within 5 meters when they break your armor. For our skills, we are pretty much always run Jammer Pulse to disrupt player skills and shields to make them easier to kill and to protect ourselves from hives, etc. And the Defender Drone gives us an extra 10.5% damage reduction. That's about it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. Godlike, out.